Hello, it's another episode of Interview Mondays, and I'm back. Today I'm interviewing Aimee from Paintcore Finishes. Hello, thank you for joining. Today it was taking a little longer to get connection through, but I'm glad everyone could make it for this episode of Interview Mondays. I am interviewing Aimee from Paintcore Finishes. And I am just waiting for Aimee to join. I just have to wait for Aimee to get on and we can start. In the meantime, hope you're having a fabulous Monday. And if you're in Toronto, hope it was not too snowy for you. How is everyone today? How are you in Windsor? How's Windsor doing? Did you get a lot of snow? Hello, hello. Hello, Aimee. Asked to join my live session. Awesome. Thank you.
Hi. How to go?
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for agreeing to.
Yeah, of course.
I am so delighted to interview Paintcore Finishes. And today I'm speaking with Aimee, and she's going to introduce herself and give us some details about her. So let's get started. If you want to introduce yourself to our viewers.
Yeah, of course. My name is Aimee. I work for Paintcore Finishes. I've been working for them for probably it's coming up on 8 years now. So a long time.
Yeah.
Just started off as kind of doing reception. Now I'm kind of running, most of the show. So basically what we're doing is we're refinishing cabinetry. So the company was started back in 2008 by the owner's name is Makura. So he's been a painter his whole life. His dad was a painter for 30 years. So they've been in the business for a
Oops, you're frozen. No. We're just having some technical difficulty. She'll be right back with us. She's just frozen. But it's expected these days with all of us at home, working from home. I'm sure we're using tons of data or whatever we're using. So yes, we're almost back.
Hey, sorry, I'm not sure what kind of happened there. Hello?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. You're still
Me neither.
frozen, but we can hear you.
You can hear me now? Okay, good.
Yeah. So, yeah, so you were saying they started the company in
Yeah, so
2008?
Red started the company in 2008. He's been a painter his whole life. And now, yeah, we basically just do cabinet refinishing, and this year we're hoping to start doing countertops again.
Oh,
Uh,
wow.
yeah.
So, I actually had the opportunity to run into your group a long, long time ago while I was doing one of these trade shows, right? Like it was,
Yeah.
I think it was a home show or something
Yeah.
to that effect. And, I was just so excited because
Mhm.
there are times where people have really good cabinets and, they have really good cabinets and we don't want to, lose them. And so I think I've lost. Can you hear me, Aimee? We have lots of technical difficulties today. I am so sorry, but I'm sure she'll be back any minute now. Aimee, if you can hear me, we've lost you again. So, like we were telling everyone, we today I'm interviewing Aimee from Paintcore Finishes, and Aimee was just telling us a little bit about her organization that they started in 2008. They do cabinet refinishing. Are you back, Aimee?
Yeah, I'm not sure why I keep
Awesome.
cutting out.
No worries. It happens. So like you said, you were doing cabinet refinishing and you do countertops as well?
We actually just partnered with somebody just before the Christmas break. The person that we had been using for the past few years, they kind of went under during first wave of COVID. So we're kind of excited to start kind of offering that service again this year, hopefully.
How excellent.
Yeah.
And so tell us a bit more about like the cabinet refinishing. Like I've seen your product and I definitely like what I see finishing.
So basically, so it's a pretty streamlined process. So we come in on day one. The crew picks up the doors and the drawers, so the client can actually keep everything inside of their cabinets. So we take the cabinets off, and then the guys will prep the kitchen. They're gonna mask off the entire area, so the floors, counters, backsplash, in between all the cabinetry. They'll put up plastic walls. They spray all the frames, and then we come back 2 weeks later to put the doors back on.
So you take the doors and the drawers away
Yep.
and finish them off site, right?
Exactly, yeah. So that's for 10 business days. So in those 2 weeks, so
Oops, I
everything's
think
just
we
nice and
lost you
open.
again. Oh, perfect. So the 2 weeks, you have open cabinets. How long before you can actually start to use the kitchen
Yep.
again?
I'm sorry.
How long before you can start to use the kitchen again?
So I usually just say to wait till the next morning. So so the guys get there around 9 o'clock. Once they take the doors and drawers down and they spray the frames, they're usually done around 5 or 6 o'clock. They dismantle, so everything is dry, and then it cures overnight. So we usually just say to wait till the next morning to use the kitchen.
Perfect. And so there's really very little downtime, right? Like if a person is moving into a house, they can literally, you know, take get a brand new kitchen in a very short period of
It,
time.
yeah, so we're trying to get in and out in a day. We try to take as much of the work out as possible, back to the shop without disrupting their lives.
Perfect. And what are some of these price ranges? Like, what are the ranges? Like, I know you can't really give,
Yeah.
accurate prices, but you know, um, but I think it's pretty good value if you have a good, kitchen and you just need
Uh,
it. I mean, the product I know looks amazing when it's done.
So I would say an average household kitchen usually ranges from about 4 to 6,000. It depends on how many doors and drawers there are in the kitchen. A
Mm-hmm.
common kitchen can probably range from about 2 to 4,000. Yeah, the price is based off of how many doors and drawers there are.
Oh, perfect. Good to know. And so tell us a bit more about like your team, how many people, like how do you work?
So we're a bit of a smaller company. I think we have 10 or 11 employees. So it's myself in the office, Renee is the owner, and then we have one crew, which is our spray crew. So they're the ones who are picking up the doors and spraying the frames. And then we have an installation crew who will go back to install the doors in the 2 weeks. And then we have about 4 guys who are in the shop. So we have one side that they're doing the sanding, the cleaning, and then it goes over to the other side in the shop and it gets primed and painted and then packaged.
And I see you have like a ton of finishes, right? I mean,
Yes.
you can make like something look so glammed out.
Yeah.
Um,
Most of the time we are like 99% of our jobs are done in a satin finish. Um, it's the best, we find it's the best finish to clean, to maintain. It looks great, or we can offer a high gloss, but we can do any color they want. So most people go with the Benjamin Moore or Sherwin-Williams color, or
mhm.
we can color match. So the possibilities are endless.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
so cool. Is there anything else you want to share with us, like about the company?
Just another service that we offer is the new hardware. So what we can do is fill the holes, re-drill new ones, and give new handles, new knobs. Just gives a new whole look to the cabinet.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize you could actually do that. I thought you would just use the same. So you actually fill the holes.
Yeah, we can if
yeah.
the client wants it, or we can put the same one
Hmm.
back on. I actually have a few samples in front of me. Let's see.
Oh, that would be perfect. I
So
don't
these are
think we
kind
can
of
see you for some reason.
you
I can't see you.
you can't. So these are. Do you see the
No,
samples?
no.
No. Weird.
I don't know. For some reason, your frozen image is on the screen.
Can you see me now?
Oh,
No.
no,
No.
someone has their hand
Okay.
up, so I'm not sure if they can see you, but just put it up. We'll pretend like we can see you, and then if anything else, we'll put a picture of it on your Instagram page when we're done, so that
Okay.
when we go
Yeah, for
back,
sure.
if we can't see you on this, then we'll definitely see what it looks like on the page itself.
Okay.
So you're showing us a sample of,
Yeah,
my
so
God,
these
you're
are
getting so much love. It's unbelievable. You're getting
so
so
I don't
many
know if you
hearts.
guys can see it. I have some handle samples out here. So these are kind of some knobs and some handles that our most popular ones, with some white door samples. Um, so basically I would send them the website to go onto and they can see our whole selection. They can choose it, or they're more than welcome to pick up their own and then we'll install it for them.
Okay, that's good to know. Actually, Christine actually mentioned that she can see it, so which is
Okay,
great
perfect.
because I can't. So I'm just going blindly. And,
Perfect.
and thank you for helping me out, Christine. I really appreciate it. So that's good to know. And in wrapping up, just let people know where they can find you.
Yeah, of course. So they can go on our website, which is Paintcore.ca. If they ever want to get an estimate, they just have to go on the website. There's a link on there. They click it, they fill in the form and upload photos of their kitchen, and then I'll try to get back to them within 24 to 48 hours with a price. So the price is usually pretty accurate. Once they confirm if they'd like the price, then I can come out to do an in-home consultation to find.
Wow, that's awesome. So, Cynthia dot Victoria, did you have a question? You said, I see a question mark, so I think you have a question. I am just, what's your
Okay.
question? Maybe you want to type it for us. Uh, Poor lady. I hope she can type fast. Um, well, if you do have a question and we're not able to get to you, um, to um, feel free to DM me, and I will definitely get you the answer you're looking for, or you can DM Paintcore directly. Oh yes. Yes, I asked if you recommended granite done before or after.
We usually recommend doing all the other work first because if we come in to spray the cabinets and then someone else comes in and starts ripping things out and installing the new counters or backsplash and they nick the new cabinets, then we have to come back again to respray. So I also find it's easier to choose your colors. You choose your stone first, and then we choose the shade of the cabinet after.
Oh, wow. So that's kind of interesting. So that, the stone is on, you come in, you tape everything, and the stone
Hmm.
can be on before you even, that's really cool.
Yeah,
Thank you
just
for
because
saying,
I've
oh,
had someone
Cynthia.
do it the opposite and they've done the put a new white countertop in, but the cabinets
Um,
didn't match the new countertop. So it's always easier to choose the stone first and then the cabinet color last.
yeah, that's good to know. And I wanted to thank Cynthia for that question. That's a really good
Mhm.
question, and it's good to know. She did mention that she emailed last week and she got an estimate and she was
Oh,
happy with the
great.
price. So, yeah, so that's excellent. Oh my
Good.
God, girl, you're getting so much love.
That's good.
Yeah, so um, for any of you who want to get in touch with Paintcore Finishes, Um, they can be found on Instagram at Paintcore Finishes. Yep. And today we're talking to Aimee. And if you need, their website is paintcore.ca.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Yeah,
Paintcore.ca.
paintcore.ca. Um, so get in touch if you have a great kitchen and you just wanted to look all spruced up and nice in your new home. Get in touch. These people do a fabulous job, and I'm sure you'll be quite happy with it. So, Aimee, thank you again.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, thank you. I'm so sorry about all of these little
The
glitches,
technical,
but
I know if it's my Wi-Fi or the weather now, so
no worries at all. We got through it, and I mean, listen, we'll blame it on the snow. What the hell? But for all
yeah,
of you who are
exactly.
listening, I'm Jacqueline Watson, a realtor with Sutton Group Tower in Toronto. Thank you once again for joining and watching and showing us tons of love. And until next Monday, thank you again,
Thank
Aimee.
you.
We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.